the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Washington. It's the Eagles and the Commanders, all that and more, coming up next.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crown on this field. Couple of teams that don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about these conference championship games, Mike, is how well these two teams know each other. When you find yourself here in the NFC, you're playing, not maybe every year, but you're playing each other a lot. You know their tendencies, you know the roster, you know the opposing coaching staff. There's some bad blood built up, not only over the course of this season, but previous ones. And tell you what, we wanted the best two teams in the conference with a game on the line to go to the Super Bowl, and I think we got it.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand, and he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, they're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Taken in at the 8. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Play action. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Big strides, look at him go! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. Slot man in motion right. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Now Hurts. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. Now Daniels throwing on. That's over the middle and intercepted. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, Hurts. That's caught. Ray McLeod.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. Still going. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete with McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Let's go now. They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Hurts looking to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. A second down throw for Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good.
And he will go all the way. Zach Ertz Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Daniels now on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score again. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The throw on the run is complete. Through the middle of the field. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. On first down, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Second and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. 63. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Down to the 10. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught. And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And the big back, A.J. Dillon, just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Hurts now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Hurts to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Throwing again. Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Hurts working in the pistol. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1 quarter remains in the NFC. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Hurts gonna hand this one to Shipley. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. That'll be caught by McLeod. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll try to run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 5. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll run it here with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. 1:54 to go. Here's 3rd and 2. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
Go, Reed, go. Check. Go, check. Go, check. Ready?
They'll run here with Eckler. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
Again, it'll be Eckler. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get this to McLeod. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. So it's a win here for the Commanders.